A Year 3 class is going on a trip to the zoo. There are 16 girls, 17 boys, 3 teachers and 5 parents. A minibus has 17 passenger seats. How many minibuses will they need? So we've read it. We now need to... I can't remember.
Note is underline the important bits, usually the numbers.
Oh, I knew there was one I was forgetting. So we need to underline the most important pieces of information, which are the numbers that tell us how many people there are. The 17 passenger seats thing, and also the main question, which is how many minibuses will they need. So now we need to calculate it. So I think we would first need to do 16 add 17 add 3 add 5. And that gives us an answer. I think it's 31.
21.
21, oh, so I was 10 off. Wait. It's 41 in total.
Yep.
So there's 41 people in total. Now it says a minibus has 17 passenger seats, and so since there's 41 people, they're obviously gonna need more than one minibus for starters. I think they're also gonna need more than 2.
So how many?
They're gonna need more than 2. The 17 and 17 is 34. So, and 34 and 17 is 51. So that's too many passenger seats. They would need 3 minibuses.
Yes.
In total.
Yeah, and they'd have 10 spare seats.
Yeah, 10 spare seats. So 3 minibuses in total.
That's it. Well done. 3 minibuses. Let's try question 1.
Question 1, okay. So, some children are helping their teacher and stored coloured pencils into packs of 30. There are 2,570 pencils. How many whole packs do they need? Now, I'm thinking that we can maybe do 2,570 divided by 30.
There's a way. How would you write this as a fraction? Fraction dividing.
As a fraction, it would be 30 over 30 over 2.
Other way around.
So 2,570 over 30.
Yeah. Is there a number that you can divide both the top and bottom by?
Well, you can divide them both by 5, because they both end in 0, so they're both by 5. They're also both divisible by 10.
So that's probably the easiest one to start with. So what would that get you?
It would get you 200 100 and 37 over 3.
And so that's an easier thing to divide by. So if you want, you can write it out the Bush-Elter way, or you can do it the fraction way, whichever you prefer.
I think I'll do it the not method way.
Okay.
So should I do, just dropped the pencil. Should I do it on paper?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I have an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I got an answer of 85 remainder 2.
So 85 remainder 2, and so how many whole packs will they have?
They will have 85 whole packs.
Some children have include. Yeah, 85 whole packs. Yeah.
There's a remainder.
Well done. Okay, question 2.
Okay. 13 friends are eating pizza at Mabel's birthday. Mabel's birthday party. Each pizza has 8 slices, and each person eats 4 slices. How many pizzas did they eat? Well, for starters, we've read it. Now we need to underline. Well, now we could underline the most important pieces of information, which are the numbers and the main question.
Mm-hmm.
So now we need to calculate it. So we need to figure out what we're doing. Now there's 13 friends. Each pizza has 8 slices, and each person eats 4 slices. Now I did think about my doing 13 plus 8 plus 4. Well, then now think about we're doing 4 plus 8. Right.
So you have to do. I would pick 2 numbers first instead of all 3.
Yeah.
So what 2 numbers can you work with?
Well, I suppose we can work with 4 and 8 now.
I suppose.
Yeah.
So what would that tell you?
Well, it tells us that each pizza has 8 slices and each person eats 4 slices.
Mm-hmm.
So we would need to do 8 plus 4.
I don't think so.
Wait, no, not that. So 8 slices, 4.
It might be easier to combine the 13 and the 4. So 13 friends, 4 slices each.
Well, yeah. Well, we could do 13 times. Wait.
Correct.
Yeah, 13 times 4.
So that's yeah.
And that gives us an answer of that gives us an answer of 52.
Mm-hmm.
So 13 times 4 is 52. Since we now have an answer of 52, we can now add the 8.
So what does this 52 represent?
Well, it represents it represents how many slices they've eaten total.
Yeah.
So they've eaten 32 slices in total, and each pizza has 8 slices. So in order to find out how many pizzas they ate, I think we need to do 52 divided by 8.
Yes. Hmm.
I actually think I know the answer.
Yep.
Well, I did start to do a bus stop method, but then I realised that since 8 times 7 is 56,
Mm-hmm.
8 times 6 must be it must be 48. 8 times 6 is 48. So 8 goes into 52 6 times with 4 left over.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer is 6 remainder 4.
And you know the way the fraction was 8, we were dividing by 8?
Yes.
So the remainder 4 would be 4 out of 8. So 6 and 4/8 of a pizza. What fraction is the same as 4/8?
1/2.
And so how many pizzas did they eat?
6.5 pizzas.
Yes. Any questions about that?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, so these word questions are tricky. Yeah, I think just combine two numbers, do the easiest thing you can and go from there.
Okay.
Well, to make sure there's at least 2. Let's leave that one. I think that's okay. Oh wow. Let's see this one. Okay, let's try this.
Okay. The whole school is going on a trip to the beach. This is the list of the numbers of children and adults going on the trip. Each coach has room for 57 people, and coaches cost £350 each for the day. How much will it cost to take the school to the beach? So we have it. Well, for starters, we read it. Now we need to underline the most important bits of information, which are numbers and the main question.
Okay, so there's lots of numbers, so I'll just...
Yeah, well,
cost?
I think, yeah.
And maybe just the numbers here.
Yeah, not the numbers on the table. So we read it and underlined it, or some of it. Now we need to calculate it. So there's So I think first of all we need to do I think we would need to do 29 plus 30 plus 30 plus 28 plus 28 plus 30 plus 28.
Yeah.
And plus, I think plus 57 as well. Actually, no, wait. And I don't think. I think maybe. No, not plus 57. No, that's just saying how many people it has room. So we need to add all those numbers together. So 9 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 9. Add on the 8, that is 17. 17 add 17 add 8 is 25. And then 25 add 8 is 33. And so now we need to do 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Add on a 3 is 8. Add on another 3, that is 11. Add on 2, that is 13. Add on another 2, that is 15. Add on a 3, that is 18. And add the 2 is 20. So we get an answer of 203 children in total. So there's 203 children in the school. We now know that. I think we now need to add the number of adults together to see how many adults there are in total.
Yep.
So we need to do 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 3 plus 3 is 6, and so 12 plus 6 is 18.
Okay.
So there's 203 children and 18 adults in total. Now I think we need to add 203 and 18 together. So 203 add 203 and 18. That is 11. 221, I think.
Yep.
So in total, there's 221 people going to the beach. Now it says at the bottom of the question, it says that each coach has room for 57 people. So we need to work out how many times 57 goes into 221.
Mm-hmm.
So we do 221 divided by 57, which is... Okay. 57 goes into 221 3 times with how does it? Okay, so 57 goes into 221 3 times, like I've already said.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked out the difference between 171 and 221 is 50. So the answer I get is 3 remainder 50.
Okay.
So they will need them. So they would need 3 coach. Well, they would need 3.5 coaches. I think. Wait.
Can you get half a coach?
No. Well, you can't chop a coach in half, but you can take up half the seats though.
So a coach costs £350.
Yeah.
They don't let you pay half price if you're only going to sit on half the seats. You're still using the coach.
Yes. So it would be still 3 plus. So it would still add on the 350.
Yeah. So how many coaches do you need?
3 coaches.
Then there'd be 50 people with no coach.
No, 3. No, oh yeah, no coach. 4 coaches.
Yes. So
There we
4
go.
coaches. Okay. What's next?
Well, now we've done all that, now that's all out of the way, we now need to work out 350 times 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then that will give us the answer to the main question, which is how much will it cost to take the stool to the beach. So I'll do this on paper. Okay, I got an answer of £1,400.
Well done. Yeah, and so I didn't help you at all with that. So you got that one all by yourself. It reminded me a little bit of where was it? It reminded me a bit of this one, where although you had 10 spare seats, you still had to get 3 minibuses.
Yes, yes.
So although you have some spare seats, you're gonna have to still get 4 coaches. Any questions about that one?
Nope, I don't have any.
No, you did great. That was a big one.
What's happening?
Okay, let's try this.
Okay. Mineral water is sold in packs of 6 bottles for £3.60 or packs of 4 bottles for £2.60. Which deal gives the better value? So we've read it, and now we need to underline the most important bits of information, which are the numbers and the main question. So now we need to do, I think we need to do £3.60 times I don't know. I think we need to do £3.60 times 6.
By value, they mean the cost of one way you could check value.
Yeah.
Would be to find the cost of 1 bottle.
Yeah.
Or another way would be to get the same number of bottles for both.
Okay.
So, any idea how to do that?
Well, to work out one bottle, to work out 1 bottle, or the price of 1 bottle for both, we will need to half it, then half it again.
For the 4 bottles one?
And wait, for the 4 bottles. Wait, no.
So that would work for the 4 bottles, because then that would give you 2 bottles and then 1 bottle.
Yeah.
If you were to half it and half it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so try that.
Okay. So, well, I know that half of £2.60 is £1.30. So the cost of 2 bottles is £1.30. So the cost of 1 bottle must be 15p.
So that was half of 30p. What's half of a pound?
50p.
And so it's 50p plus 15p.
So it's 65p.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's 65p. Okay.
How about the other pack?
So 6 bottles for £3.60. So, again, to find out the cost of one, we need to half it, then half it, then half it again.
That won't work.
That it won't work. Instead, we can divide.
Yeah. Divide by.
Well, we can do £3.60 divided by 6.
Well done.
So I'll do that on paper. Okay, I got an answer. When I did £3.60 divided by 6, I got an answer of 0.60.
Okay. And so which pack is better value?
And the 6 bottles for £3.60.
Well done. It's 5p cheaper per bottle. Any questions with that one?
No, I don't have any.
So 6-pack. And I'll just write 5p cheaper per bottle. Oops. Per bottle. So that's one way you can do it. You can compare one for one. So find the price of one bottle for each. I just want to show you a different way. I don't know if I saw this right. How would you do 1/4 plus 1/6?
Well, you could do first of all, you need to make the denominator the same. So you need to find out the lowest number that 4 and 6 both go into, which is 12.
Yes. And so how would you get the price of 12 bottles for the first one?
For 12 bottles, you would work out how many times 4 goes into 12. Wait.
The first one is the 6 bottles.
No, wait. Oh yeah. You would double. I think you would double £3.60. So that gives you an answer of that would give you an answer of £7 to £7.20.
Okay, and for the 4 bottle pack, how would you get the price of 12 bottles?
How do you would double it. Wait, no. Yeah, you would double it, then double it again.
No.
No. Wait, no. You would times it by. You would times it by 3.
Yes.
So you would double it, then double it again.
That's times by 4. You would just times by 3.
Oh, okay. So, Okay, I got an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I got an answer of £7.80.
Okay, and so which pack is better value?
Which pack is the 6 bottles for £3.60 again.
Yes. So the 6-pack is better value because 12 bottles are £7.20. The other one, 12 bottles, are £7.80. And so using the first method, you find the price of one bottle in each by dividing.
Yes.
In the second method, you find a common multiple by multiplying. So some people find multiplying easier than dividing, so they can use this method. You're pretty good at dividing, so you could pick whichever method you prefer.
Okay.
Any questions with that?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, so answering the question, what would you give yourself?
I think maybe nearly there or nailed it or between.
Okay, so I'll put it there. What was the next thing? Yes, fractions greater than 1. So you can see it's the same number of pizzas twice.
Yes.
Same amount of pizza. So this is 2 pizzas and 4/5. So 2 and 4/5 pizza. Another way, 1 pizza is 5/5. And so that's 5, 10. It would be 15, but 1 is missing, and so it's 40 and fifths.
Okay.
And that shows you that 2 and 4/5 and 40 and fifths are the same amount.
Okay.
Okay, so how would you write this as a mixed number? So the one on top is a mixed number because it's a whole number and a fraction, and then this is an improper fraction.
Okay. So you would do. I think you would work out how many times 3 goes into 20.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 goes into 20 6 times, leave 2 left over. So 6 remainder 2.
Yeah. And so how would you write that as a mixed number?
6. Wait, yeah. 6 and 2. 6 and 2. No. Yeah, 6 and 2/3.
Well done, because the fraction was 3, the denominator.
Okay.
6 and 2/3. What about, how would you change 6 and 3/4 into an improper fraction?
So I think you would do 4 times 3.
No.
No, sorry. You would do 4 times 6, which equals 24.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then the 3, then we do 24, 24 24 times 3. Not times 3. You would do 24 divided by 3.
No. If we go back to this diagram, so this here was, what would you do with this one? 2 and 4/5.
Well, you would do 5 times 2, which is 10.
And so we know our answer is 14.
Yes.
And so how do we go from 10 to 14?
You would add on the 4.
And where does the 4 come from?
From the 4/5.
Yes. And so can we use that?
So 4 times 6 is 24. So we do 24 add 3, which gives us an answer of 27.
Okay. And they want it as a improper fraction. So what goes on the bottom?
27 over 27 over 20.
No. What was the denominator in the question?
Oh no, 27 over 4.
Yes.
There we go.
Any questions about that?
No, I don't have one.
Okay, 27 over 4. Let's try this one.
Convert 33 quarters to a mixed number. So we need to we need to work out how many times 4 goes into 33.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 goes into 33. 4 goes into 33 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 times 8 is 32.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, no, it's not.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is. So 4 times 8 is 32. So, and there's a difference of 1 between 32 and 33. So we get 32 remainder 1.
Mm-hmm. So 8 remainder 1?
So yeah, 8 remainder 1. And so we have our 32 remainder 1. So we would need to do so we to mix number. I think it's 8 and 1/4.
Well done.
There we go.
Any questions about that?
Nope, I don't have any.
Okay. Let's try C.
Okay, C. So write each mixed number as an improper fraction, and one has been done for you. So we need to convert 12 and 2/3 into a mixed number. No. We need to convert the mixed numbers into an improper fraction. So we need to do 3. We need to work out how many times 3 goes into 12.
No.
Which is 4. Wait.
No.
Oh no. Sorry. No, we need to do 12. We need to do 12 times 2
No.
No. No, wait, no. We need to do 12 times 3. Wait. No. No. 3 times 2.
No.
No, 12 times 3. That gives us an answer of 36.
Right.
So, have an answer of 36. And so, now we need to do 36 add 2,
Yes.
which is 38.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have an answer of 38 over 3.
Well done. And so the quick start for it is big number times denominator plus numerator over denominator. So in general,
Okay.
whole number
Okay.
times denominator
Okay.
plus numerator all over denominator. And so what would be question E if you wrote it in that form? Just all in one go.
That would be 4 times whole number times 9. 4 times 14. That is that would be 50.
No, without working anything out.
Oh, so no, that would be well, no, hang on, oh, sorry. E would be 4 times 14,
Mm-hmm.
and then plus 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then the denominator, which is 14.
Yes, and so that's a good start, and then you just go from there. So let's leave it like that for the moment. And we'll just do these last. Okay, how about these two?
Okay. Write each improper fraction as a mixed number. One of these are for you. So first, we need to work out how many times 15 goes into 46, which is twice.
No.
No. Which is 3 times
Mm-hmm.
with 1 left over.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have 3 remainder 1. And now we need to do now we need to do 3. Now we need to do 46. Wait. No. I think it's no. I think it's 3 and 1/15.
Well done. That's it. That's a different thing there, which we don't need to do. We did that one before, so let me just go back to where we were, and we'll do our test for the worded one. Okay, how do we do this?
Okay. A teacher is buying cakes for a class picnic. There are 27 children in the class. and one packet contains 12 cakes. How many packets should the teacher buy to make sure that every child has at least 2? So first we need to do sorry. We read it, now we need to underline the most important bits of information, which are the numbers and the main question. Now we need to do, so read it, underlined some of it. Now we need to do, I think we need to do 27 plus 12, which gives us an answer of 39.
And why would you add those two?
Right. I'm not sure. Wait, hang on. I think you need to do 27 times 12. Wait, no. Wait, no, you would need to do 27 divided by 12.
So I would start by, so you have 27 kids, you need 2 cakes per child.
Yeah.
How many cakes do you need?
Well, you would need 36. You 36 cakes. Yeah. So you would need 36 cakes.
How did you get 36?
I did 12. Well, 12 times 2 was 24, but that's not enough.
So that would be if each child was getting 2 packets, each child gets 2 cakes.
Okay. Wait, so you would need so you would need 27 27 packets.
So there's 27 children.
Yes.
2 cakes each.
Yes.
How many cakes?
Um, 30.
What if each child had 1 cake each? How many cakes would you need?
27.
So if they had 2 cakes each, what do you do?
You would double 27.
Yes.
So that would give you an answer of that would give you an answer of 54. 54 cakes needed. But it's asking us how many packets should the teacher buy to make sure that every child has at least 2. So we would need. Wait. So the teacher would need 54 packets.
How many cakes are in one packet?
2.
No.
No, wait, no, how many? No, one packet contains 12 cakes.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to do 20, 54 minus 12.
No.
No, 54 plus 12.
No. So 54 cakes are needed.
Yeah.
12 cakes per pack.
Yeah.
How many packs needed?
54 packs.
How many cakes would I have if I bought one pack?
If you would have 12 cakes.
2 packs?
24.
Is that enough?
No.
Okay. 3 packs?
36.
Is that enough?
Yes.
How many cakes do I need?
36 cakes.
No. How many cakes do I need?
No, wait. No, not. You need.
How many cakes needed?
27. No. 27 cakes. Right.
We said 54 were needed.
So 54 cakes.
Okay. So 1 pack is 12. 2 packs is 24. 3 packs are 36.
Yeah.
So how many packs are we going to need for 54 cakes?
15, 3 pack. No. 4 packs. No. 5 packs.
How many cakes are in 5 packs?
60.
Is that enough cakes?
Well, yes.
Yes. And so you can't buy half a pack. And so even though we have 6 cakes left over,
Yes.
we still have to buy 5 packs.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5 packs needed. So that's 12, 24, 36, 48, and then 60. And so 48 isn't enough, but 60 is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
5 packs in total. Tricky stuff. Yeah, how was that for you, Richard?